You qualify for Italian citizenship, but the consulate has no available appointments for the next 5 years. Or you tried to book a consulate appointment before March 27, 2025, but the system never confirmed it. There is a legal solution, and it is called the judicial bypass of the consulate queue. Let us analyze the problem from the beginning. The standard procedure for recognition of Italian citizenship by descent goes through the competent Italian consulate. You book an appointment, submit your documents, and wait for a decision. But here is the reality facing hundreds of thousands. The average waiting time in the US exceeds 5 years. At some consulates, the waiting list is closed entirely. This means that people who have the legal right to Italian citizenship, who have assembled their documents, and who have verified their genealogical line are forced to wait for years due to the administrative inability of the consulate to meet demand. This is not fair, and the Italian judicial system recognizes it. Italian law establishes that the right to Italian citizenship is a subjective right, not an administrative favor that the state grants or denies at its discretion. This means that if you are entitled to Italian citizenship, you have the legal right to claim it before a court, regardless of whether the consulate has given you an appointment. The judicial bypass route works as follows. Instead of waiting in the consulate queue, a petition is filed directly before the competent Italian civil court. The court examines your case and issues a judgment declaring your Italian citizenship. Since the 2021 reform, introduced precisely to address this problem, jurisdiction lies with the court of the district where the Italian ancestor was born, and no longer exclusively with the heavily burdened court of Rome. This has allowed a significant acceleration of proceedings. In May 2026, a critically important ruling was issued that you need to know about. With ruling number 13818 of 2026, dated May 12, 2026, the Italian Court of Cassation confirmed that persons who attempted to book an appointment before March 27, 2025, but never received confirmation, have the right to file a petition and pursue their case under the previous rules. The court's reasoning is clear. The obstacle placed by the administration in the way of the very possibility of submitting an application is equivalent to a refusal. And as such, it justifies direct recourse to judicial protection. This is critically important for those who tried to book through the pre-notami system, sent emails, or received automated replies, but never received an official appointment confirmation. Who exactly can use the judicial bypass route? First category, those who satisfy the requirements but face a waiting time of 5 or more years at the consulate. There is no reason to wait when a legal alternative exists. Second category, those who attempted to book a consulate appointment before March 27, 2025, but never received confirmation. Ruling 13818 of 2026 creates a strong legal argument in your favor, provided you have documentation of your attempts. Third category, those who faced an unlawful rejection or unjustified delay from the consulate without a legitimate legal basis. In all of these situations, the judicial route is the most effective pathway. Let us look at how the process works in practice. The petition is filed before the competent Italian civil court, determined by the place of birth of your Italian ancestor. You do not need to travel to Italy. Our firm handles the entire process through our network of partners across Italy. The majority of cases are completed within 12 to 24 months, far less than the 5-year wait at the consulate. If you fall into the category of those who attempted to book a consulate appointment before March 27, 2025, preserving every piece of documentation of your attempts is of decisive strategic importance. Emails, screenshots from the pre-notami platform, and automated consulate replies may prove critical to your case. The judicial bypass route is effective, but it requires exactly the right legal strategy. The legal landscape is continuously evolving. New rulings are issued every month that affect strategic choices. Filing a petition without a thorough understanding of current developments can lead to an avoidable outcome. Every case requires an individualized assessment. Which category applies? Which court has jurisdiction? And what is the optimal strategy based on your specific family history? If you have been waiting years for a consulate appointment, or if you tried to book before March 2025 but never received confirmation, do not wait any longer. Request a free assessment of your case. We will review your genealogical line, assess whether the judicial route applies, and tell you exactly what next steps are available. Click the link in the description, complete the contact form, or contact our law firm. Email info@italiandualcitizenship.law.com or call 33227-75023. Our law firm can review your situation and get back to you within 24 hours.